You asked the question, where is my crazy? And I took the assignment. I went on the streets. I tried making phone calls. I tried texting. And I did everything it takes to make sure that I bring you a crazy. Seated next to me is the group Were Crazy. And I'm about to introduce them to you one by one. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll for the one and only Joe Crazy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now put your hands together for Darlington.
Thank you, thank you.
And now, put your hands together for the one and only Andrew.
Thank you.
Now, this for me is a very, very nostalgic moment. At the same time, very exciting. And I literally have goosebumps right now. I don't even know where the conversation will start from, but maybe let's take it to Livala. Okay, yeah. So, did you guys grow up in Livala? Were you born in Livala? Did you go to school in Livala? Tell us about that.
Yes, everything is just Livala.
Oh, yeah?
Born and bred, grew up there. School, Livala. So I'll allow Joe to start first.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, so let's start from how you met.
We grew up in the same neighborhood. I used to live in Mbira Street. Is the road here on the side? Cheka. So it's just the next road after where I used to stay. And me and Darlington were at the same school, Lusakasa. Berachezi na kuipa yes. Jango, Lusakasa. So that's where me and Darlington actually met. We were classmates from grade 1 to 7.
From grade 1?
Yes.
Grade 1 to 7. Me and Joe, classmates.
Yeah, by then I was at Mukandare Primary School. That's where I was doing my primary.
And is that ground just by Livala there?
Yes.
Livala stage 2?
Yes.
Just there.
Just there. Then from grade 8 to grade 12, and part of adult education, whatever we did, a bit of Maunza studies here, there, I was with Andrew.
Okay.
Same class, grade 8 to 12. Then we did some courses at Unza there. We started work together. We worked again in the banking sector at some point with him again.
Wow. This is very interesting.
Darlington and I were opposite neighbors.
Yeah, opposite neighbors. Yeah.
Just across. Nkajimpache Road is Naitakodari.
Okay.
So we literally we've grown up together.
Yeah.
From childhood till now. We've been together from time we were born. I mean, I don't know, but they just told us stories that when he was born, I crossed the road and I said, wow, baby. And from there on, that was our mom telling me, Andrew's mom. So,
wow.
Yeah, and Joe also same. So we've been like this, we've been brothers, despite from grade 1 to 7 with Joe, grade 8 to 12 with Andrew, and further studies with Andrew and stuff. But, at the end of it all, we've been together.
Yeah.
We've been together.
Yeah.
Then our journey in music, like you said, so we've been in Livala for years. All our schools were in Livala. Secondary school, Livala Secondary School, church, Livala Baptist Church. Yeah. What else? Now, getting back to the next question, of course, the music part, like how we made, how we started. Rap for $1 million, sing for $1 million, those days.
Did you participate in that?
Actually, we scooped one. We won. After Dark Side, Tony Dark Side,
yeah?
The next were us. We won Rap for $1 million.
What?
Yeah.
You guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I am learning I am getting schooled here. I'm the one that schools people, but I'm getting schooled. Wait, so we're talking about the beginning of modern day Zambian music. You were there.
Yes.
You were present.
Yeah.
So if I'm right, it means that you had the opportunity of meeting Daddy Zemus.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we did. We actually curtain raised some of
album.
these shows. Yes, that Zemus and Mainz. There was a time they were doing a tour with Sugar Shack Sounds. By then we had already won the thing.
Yeah, they were up for $1 million.
Yeah, that's how they took us. We used to go around with the Zemus and Mainz. Yeah.
Yes, we went round. When we used to do curtain raising for him for that particular album. So we met Daddy Zemus, like I said, rap for $1 million, sing for $1 million. Those days when all those things were, when we had those shows, we had already started, because we used to do a lot of hip hop. We used to do a lot of hip hop with Mwembe Muntu. We were together at Lewa Secondary School, and Leo was at David Kaunda Secondary School.
And these guys were coming from Kabwata.
Yes, even as Kabata Liwala same, because
Yeah, same area.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, nice one. Okay, so let's first talk about individuals. At what point did you, Andrew, discover that you could sing? Or did you influence each other? Let's get to you, and then we find out how each one of you discovered the singing abilities.
I think the first platform I was given to sing was in church. Actually, I started singing in church together with Darlington. We had a group, a praise team in church. That's how we even joined the choir at school. Yeah. We had a boy, more like a boy quartet.
Quartet, yeah, like
at school.
With Winston Moyo. He was our one of our directors for the choir.
Winston and yourselves went to the same church?
School.
School. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of rich history here. And yourself, Joe, when did you discover you could sing?
in a bedroom.
Namu bathroom.
Yeah, we started before I joined. Before I was part of Crazy, me and my brother and my friend Nason. So ide ama tape that X-Buzz. We have share ama X-Buzz. Metal tape. So we used to abulama mentors yabambi instrumentals and
side
then
A and side B,
and then
side B is
recording.
dubbing.
Yes, so we used to do it from the bedroom. Yeah. So actually, I didn't know that we were just having fun. Fairly na serious at Timbuktu. I mona pa Timbuktu avana na musician. Until I met these guys. Our guys are very inquisitive in Congo. So I had to buy myself, Kylie was what, but it's cover guy, one neighborhood band. I no, Darlington and Andrew, my superstar. Now for I'm a Timbaland, the guy, but left and they were tamba.
I'll join them. They will accept me.
Yes. Already, Darlington, Nishi, Tualishwana. Now, Andrew, she wasn't Tualishwana, but I knew that they were into music, you know what I mean? So, and I was a fan before I could even join them. So, Nasaf Panka fed, because we were in the same class. So, as I said, boy,
Metal tapes.
CD. Remember those?
So this is like in grade 6, 7?
Grade
Secondary school?
Yeah.
yes, grade 8. Grade 9 somewhere.
Yeah, grade 9.
Somewhere there. Yeah. So for nice guys nakashitira sound yako sounds is it sounds okay? Yes. Investment. Yes. So for by she never done to now boy in kakabwesha katepa boy na kali dulaka katepa for by the guy you had a gig or you were recording?
I think we
No.
who missed something. I don't.
It was Miss
Where Viola, there was Viola, and where they discovered Tasila
Sila Mwale.
Mwale,
Yes, what
yes,
competition was that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we went and CQ when they had volunteer on the panel and whatever. When we reached, they just sent us back. No, you guys ready now and go back. So we couldn't, but CQ remained, eh? They refused us. When Chef Volunteer just saw us, because we knew Mr. Volunteer a long time. When there was movie TV after there, Soweto Market, when he was a DJ called FLOWback on radio, we did some jingles for him, for when he was playing.
Yeah.
So getting back to what Joe was saying, I got the tape. On our way, I don't know, we were going to Villa Elizabeth with Andrew. We lost the tape.
You lost the tape.
I lost it.
Was that your plan?
Yeah, part of it. Nari sure that Nara ingilo mushishibe, but Nara isanga mu group.
I lost the tape. Came back home. I told my tape. I gave him excuses. Next, he comes with his uncle.
No, that's my cousin. Friday.
Oh, his cousin Friday.
Yeah.
He used to lift weights. I'm not feeling Jumba. Don't for a tape.
It was quite expensive, right?
It was expensive.
Nari ngishamo sana. Tapadi pa no.
You bought your way into this group.
I'm a shares.
So from there, join the group. Let's go for rehearsals. Let's do what? Buddies.
Kupinda tape.
Mulemuzembereka.
Akai ile tu wa mukupinda. Bako ba festi kala wamfa bale imba bagay fi amfika bwe wala bakate fo achira pinda.
This is such a funny story. That's a good one. Okay, but how did the name Crazy come about?
It was Andrew and Winston. So we used to be called crazy MCs when we were doing hip hop. So even the colors would wear bright colors. You know, there was a friend of ours, Ignatius Ngwira, the one we started with doing the hip hop thing and all that. So when we go on stage, we used to do like what you do. You know, very good tongue twisting, that beautiful music you do.
Wow.
It's what we used to love as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'd win competitions and whatnot. So they used to call us crazy MCs because of the tongue
the
twisting,
craziness
in the style,
flow,
in the flow, and the energy. And if Andrew's in yellow sunglasses and yellow T-shirt, and so that's how it was. Now the time when we finished our grade 12 at Lower Secondary School, we decided to sing like now just become artists and all that. So Winston wrote a song, Limba. Our first song, Limba, is Winston Moyo who wrote it.
Okay. I'm yet to ask you about that. I want to hear about the name first.
Okay, so Andrew said, crazy MCs. Let's put so at least for it to sound Zambian. So the crazy, we left it because
Okay. So the VA was meant to localize the name, and then the crazy was meant to maintain crazy MCs, something from there.
Yes.
Oh, nice one. Okay. Yeah, so the first song I ever heard from you was Limba. But then tell me, does it appear on the Nexus compilation volume 1?
Yes.
Okay, so was that a redo or it was the original version?
Original version.
It was the original version.
Okay.
Actually, it's the one which took us to Nexus.
Okay.
Yeah, we recorded, that song, sorry. Then TK said, you guys are good. I think you need to do an album. Let's go. You meet Mr. Kampembele and Gurobe. Okay, let's go. Then we went to Nexus. So we went there. Limba was in the compilation. Then, luckily enough, we were one of the main artists there.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like our boss, a brother to us. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We just gained that favor. So we became so close to him that we record the album.
Wow.
Okay, so close, close.
Yes.
So even the time when we had, auditions, We were privileged even when...
You became judges, right?
Exactly.
For the next compilation.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that. I know that.
Then we started inviting, because by then Danny was at Cusa House, but at least he came mastering his album there.
Yes.
Danny Zambezi Eka came there.
I know that Danny Kaya's second album, Mama Loving, was actually recorded at Nexus.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is very, very interesting. So just before we get to that, because that's where the journey truly begins. But before that, during your high school days when you were doing all these things as crazy MCs, were you like superstars at school where like everybody knows you at school, variety shows, and also in the hood?
Too much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
At school, actually, we were even in the... We used to the quartet.
Quartet, yes. So every time...
It wasn't just the crazy MCs.
The crazy MCs part. They used to laugh because, when there's a variety show in the, way back, it was school halls. We would go to different schools, St. Mary's, Kablonga Boys.
They would invite you?
Yes.
Wow.
We used to go. Then when there's time for the national anthem, we'd
call upon us again.
Call upon us. And we know different versions even up to now. Then when there's different schools singing the quartet, the choir thing, we would also tour different schools, go to parliament, sing all those old songs for conservation and national anthem, quite a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you decided to move from rapping to singing, were you inspired by any international artists like, let's say, Joe Thomas or Boys to Men or Backstreet Boys or anything? Because the vocals I was hearing from Darlington and Andrew, and I know that Joe is more on the ragga side, the dancehall side, but for you guys, who inspired you to sing like that?
Yeah, like Andrew said, our history is combined. We used to love Boys to Men, All for One,
Casey and Jojo.
Then a cappella music.
A lot of a cappella music.
A cappella music, we used to sing a lot of a cappella music.
Yeah.
So that's what really maybe inspired us. But I don't know, we've sung too much of that type of music.
Nice one. So let's get to Joe. When exactly, at what point exactly did you join the Crazy MCs or were Crazy?
Crazy MCs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were there at the foundation of Bar Crazy.
Not at the foundation.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but at the foundation.
By the time you were adding the bar, you were already there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was there.
Okay.
The first song we did even Limba.
So I was about to ask, are you on Limba?
Yes.
Are you in the song Limba?
Yes.
Okay.
First recording, it was there.
Yes.
And there was a song we did, the hip hop one, and then that was there.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, that was our first song.
It was our first song. Time, Joe.
Yes.
Did you say it's okay?
Yes, I used to work for
Okay International.
Yes.
Come on now. Wow. So Joe and I usually call each other millionaire. Now he's a real millionaire. Nice one. Okay, so there's this other chorus. Chimanekanga kubisa chimwemwe mvela sopano. Mulungu ananipasa madalito. Chimanekanga kubisa chimwemwe mvela nikakuona mukazi wanga uandika. Mvela ni my vocals, man. It didn't even confess before I asked the question.
Chimanekanga kubisa chimwemwe mvela sopano. Mulungu ananipasa madalito. Chimanekanga kubisa chimwemwe mvela nikakuona mukazi wanga uandika.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know how I'm feeling, Pano. So, am I correct if I say that song features Exile?
Yes.
Where and how did you meet Exile?
Nexus
Studio. This song, there's a funny story, but I'll say it because I enjoy teasing my brother Andrew. So, this song, we spent two nights working on it. Would record, they tell us, no, go and pass through again. So we had Mainza helping us to write the song. We had CQ, we had Exile, there was TK, Crisis. the whole team. But whilst we were recording, we got so tired that Andrew almost finished.
Is it just me or it's everyone who was tired?
We're all tired.
We were tired, but our brother was...
He was giving up on the song. And now it's
No,
too much.
not giving up. We're just...
Foot valuation was studio.
We tamuni vibe yo. Iwe ufo winga bagero if you okay pange vati ure vibe bagero.
So when you were producer what did you do?
My director KMT. You know KMT. Yes. Tamuni vibe.
Ure bagero if you have my emotion
yeah, so CQ was there. Actually CQ helped on my part, like my verse.
Oh,
yes.
well, okay.
Yes. And we had a lot. It was Mainza. Yeah, because Exa actually have a chorus.
Yeah, just left the chorus then.
Abiam.
So we had to carry the song. We went home to Kabata. We actually walked from town to Kabata.
Wow.
Yeah, we walked all the way. We got tired. We rehearsed at home in Kabata there, came back with the verses. We sang there. Yeah. Now this is it.
Now we are ready.
Now we are ready, yes.
Wow. So what was Exile doing at Nexus?
Nishipaliana kwa reruisha kaidi. Ya reruisha, you know, he was
transitioning from being a rapper as well to
so
being a singer.
So he was writing ama choruses, especially yakwa Mainza. Yes, they were working on Mainza's album actually. Yeah, Nexus.
I noticed that back in the day, like on national TV, whenever I'm from watching Chimwemwe, the video, then the next video usually would be a Mainza video that usually they were like back to back like that on TV. Wow, beautiful stuff, man, beautiful stuff. So you were on the Nexus compilation volume 1, and if we're going to look at the kings of that compilation, it was Crazy and Alubusu.
Yes.
You were like the two most famous. There were several other people on that compilation. There was In Between. Was it Tough Riders or Rough Riders?
Oh, yeah.
All those, there was so many people. Tough Riders, all those. Wajama,
Just Close.
Just Close.
No, Just Close was in... Mondo.
Was the other compilation.
In between. Yes. J and
in between, yes.
Even Sean, right?
Sean.
Yes, I remember Sean.
I'll tell you this. Sean was good. Sean what? Majomba. Sean what? So Sean called me today.
Wow.
Today.
Wow.
He called me and he says, I've been reliably informed that you are the only person that can be found with the Nexus compilation volume 1. I'm looking for my song. So I told him, I didn't tell him that I was meeting you, but I just told him that today we're filming the podcast, but when I'm done, when I get home, I will send it to you. He needs his song. Good stuff. So then when volume 2 came, where we had people like Mampi, she did Chikondi Chatu Ise Chopambana. She was doing a lot of raga. Chikondi Chatu. Remember that vibe? So at that time, you were pretty much the ones that were now welcoming whoever was coming on Nexus.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, at that time, yes.
Together with Alubusu.
Yes. So Alubusu, we worked hard with TK, the hit song. Yeah, we like vocalize. Do it like this, do it like that. Even him, we spent almost the night together when he was putting those vocals. Then he was so close to us. Most of the artists, like where we stay in Libala, they would come home, we would sit at home. A lot of them, Alubusu, there were quite a lot that used to come home.
Yeah, even
Bob Molly,
DDT,
Winston, a lot. They would just come home. Wow. We sing together, we push the music. And Alubusu was so close that almost every day we used to spend time with him. Just all day.
Wow. Amazing stuff. There's so much to unpack. Okay, so let's move. So after the Nexus compilation, did you do any album before Goodnight? Or they were just singles?
The Chimwemwe.
Okay, so Chimwemwe was actually an album.
An album, yes.
Okay. Okay, great. And this was still TK and Nexus.
Yes.
Yes.
So after the Nexus compilation, for you, you actually signed a contract where you could record a full album,
Full album.
Yes.
which you did.
Yes.
Okay, nice. So yeah, we knew you from there. But when it comes to blowing up to the fullest, I feel like Good Night, that album, there's just something that it did. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know. I don't know if you agree with me that at that point, the deal was sealed.
Yeah, it was massive.
Because even we actually launched Good Night. That was the Chimwemwe album, we didn't have a launch.
Okay.
But for Good Night, we launched. We even invited Bruna.
And was this under Flexotainment?
No, it was Afri
something, huh?
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Okay, it was like us managing ourselves with the help of Mr. Ponya and the wife. Then they say Afri. Not really managing ourselves as in we had Tivo Shkafpwash. He was helping us push, plan the whole...
Actually, he was our manager.
Our manager.
Yes.
This is when he was managing Choice FM.
Yes.
That same time.
Exactly. That same time. So they went to South Africa. They made posters. He went to bring
Bruna from Big Brother.
Big Brother. And there was,
I remember that.
There was the Angolan girl.
There was also Zombo.
Yeah, Zombo was there, and the Angolan girl. Bruna. Zombo, then when the DJ, those famous DJs from South Africa, I think he must have brought about almost 10 international artists and DJs. Then we toured. Of course, it was a good thing whereby Mulungushi, at that time, it was the biggest where you could hold events. We had to remove all the seats. People, they had to stand.
That's the only way they could be in the room.
Yeah, so no space. If you put chairs, we're not going to, people will still remain outside. So they had to stand. We filled it up. Then we had it to a copper belt back. It was quite a good thing. Brilliant album, of course.
Wow. Yeah.
We used to perform a lot of Good Night. Yes. And... okay, there were quite a lot of songs, but in terms of, let me see, which one can I, since you asked me to sing. Do-be-do-be-do-be-do-do-do. Yeah. Mutima wambududa, wambududa, no more. Ududa, kama sanga, navilavu.
My goodness. My goodness. You don't know how I feel, man. My goodness. Do you remember your party in Warila?
Wezona monga ndiwe gai unipita leo pambali manjira ndipo ya kuvuta wamba ndipo nakulira
siyapa wambulila tenda ya kugwila sisizo sila hipo ya sila
Legend. Wow, man. This is amazing. All right. So after Good Night, it's like you almost moved away from Roma side a bit. Is this when Judd comes in the picture, or was there any other album?
No, still
that's Mutima now. Okay.
Roma side again.
Yeah, let's talk about Mutima. That's that song, man. The one you just gave us, the Diongo, just from the way it starts with the beautiful voice of a child. I don't know whether that was improvised by the producer.
TK brought the child there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that song, that we didn't even write. We just reached at a point where music would just flow. TK would just make a beat. Darlington, come. The microphone is here. Headsets. Listen to this song. Start singing. No lyrics, nothing written. I'll just start singing. I sing. Okay, that's all. Joe put something, and put something. We go, we come back, we find it's a song.
Wow.
That's sticker for you.
That's sticker for you.
So,
The whole album.
I think Kulabati more as an artist, I'm sure you've been there, whereby wafika pale confidence yako kakula ka confidence na kaya kalipa mulu, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's easy for you to create something.
Just like freestyle. You're just singing.
So
You're just flowing with a beat.
Level. I think.
Yeah. Beautiful stuff. So for me, the first time I ever met you was 2003, but I only greeted you because, like superstars. So now
I remember, but in Roma there.
No. Before that, in Livala. So I used to stay with my uncle on, I don't know if you still remember, Chilune Street.
Yes.
So when Michael Zulu were there,
yes.
The next street.
The next street.
The next street. Yes, in Livala Stage 2 there.
Yes.
So your church is just like on the other side there. Yes. So I would see you once in a while and I would just like admire your fashion sense. And that's something worth talking about, that we're crazy. You've always been fashionistas.
We're humble.
Joe English.
We're humble.
So there's this trait. There's this now. So mostly Joe would get the clothes. He goes in the boutique. He gets the clothes for us. Most like he makes sure that we look good, buys all the clothes. Then Andrew, he's more on he pushes the group, holds it. Even on the financial part, like, the finance manager.
Businessman.
Then Darlington, they call him, where are you? I need to record.
Yeah, that's how gifted people are.
Yeah.
You know the gifted people are like that?
Yeah.
Wali shupa. Na PJF wali pafi.
Chumwi katefe.
Batinga mwamwi kata. Chala imba. Yeah, no, the fashion sense has been amazing. So I would then go back to Kawe. Then in 2004, you did the Kawe edition of the Goodnight launch at a place called Njanji Club.
Yeah.
I came to watch you. I actually came to support you. I was one of the curtain raisers there. So I was performing with a friend called Sabe. Sabe had a song called Dukutamanga. So we were on stage, we did our thing. But then we were looking forward wanted to perform when Bakresia are in the building so that they can also, check out our talent. Yeah. But then, manatufaka beginning kuja as curtain raisers, So yeah, we did our thing. And then when you arrived, the mood in the place, we had been waiting. Everyone was waiting. Then you arrived. Joe, you were in white. You know the white I'm talking about?
I remember that.
Yeah. You looked so nice. You smelled so nice. Is that one of those things where you're like, I need to get to this level, Zona. I'm so inspired. So I took a picture with you guys and I still treasure that picture. Did I ever show you that picture?
No.
I'll show you soon. Yeah, so we took that picture and I always looked at that picture. I was like, so on, inspired to the fullest. Yeah, so for me, that was a beautiful moment that I got to shake your hands. Of course, everyone was trying to take a picture and whatnot, but the fact that we are artists and at least we were backstage, we found some access. Yes. We had already paid the cameraman to say, yeah, so for me, that was such a beautiful moment. Okay, so yeah, you then, this other time, Sounds Arcades was all about crazy. You were topping the chart with the Jad album. And I believe that Jad, for me, I just interpreted it. I was like, J-A-D. I was like, that's Joe, Andrew, and Darlington. Is that correct?
True. It is.
Yeah, how did that come about?
I think that one was the title of the album, isn't it?
Yes.
Judge, yes.
So it was just all about us.
All about us.
Then, like we've used the titles too much. And we might as well just give them some acronyms.
Peterson played a huge role in there. Shyman and Exile still. It's like Exile's just been in all our albums.
Yeah. Let's talk about
and that.
Yeah, let's actually talk about your relationship with Peterson first, as we talk about the Goodnight album. Can you confirm that Peterson wrote Goodnight?
Yes. The whole song.
And actually, can you confirm that Peterson is actually on the song?
Yes. He's the one that did the
Yeah. So it's very interesting because back then, I used to think that was Joe.
No.
Back then.
Yeah.
So, but then I came to realize as I listened closer now to understand who is who on the group, then I realized that on that song, Joe sang.
Yeah.
And like left the dancehall thing to Peterson.
Yes.
Wow, it's amazing. How did you meet Peterson?
I think Andrew and a story. I met him at Nexus. That time we were recording at Nexus. Peterson came to inquire something. I don't know what he wanted, but I'm sure in my studio time, So I was going downstairs to go and photocopy something. That's how Peterson followed me. He introduced himself, and he came on a story at the promoter of Kumongo. Karetifu na show ya Kumongo. Yeah, it's like I stick. Depends like I see the story. But his own. That's how he introduced himself to you.
About Pekeza, we started talking.
Ndine promoter wa Kumongo. So nikapanga kwenda mashow kwa Kezi.
It's a bwiro guys. We walked to the church, we went back. Then ambo kamaro. No, I'm not gonna manyimbo nine. So that's how I introduced Peterson to the guys.
Wow.
I told him to come Kulivara. I went back to Darlington that a lot of people used to come. Yeah. Like one of them used to come a lot to Kulivara.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was the song Goodnight written from the studio or was it written before? Then you just presented to TK and then he played?
He had recorded something. Last verse.
Yes.
That's the one, baby.
That
one we did. We actually did it together. The last part, but the rest of the song was recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
By Peterson himself?
Yes, by Peterson himself.
Also, he sang it and then you listened to it and you had to pick the parts. Like,
that's how I convinced these guys. Guys.
So we listened to him. He came and listened. Then it's okay. I told him, let's go. We'll go to the studio. So that's when we went to meet TK. Then TK, okay. Then he recorded it.
Then we did the fresh beat.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And then it ended up becoming the title track of the album.
Yes. Wow. And from that time, he became a brother. He's one of the brothers, like, if you talk about crazy, you know that there's Peterson in the picture. He's a brother.
Amazing stuff. Now let's talk about your relationship with Kangwa, aka Exile, or now Israel.
Yeah.
From Chimwemwe those days all the way to Judd. Yes. He was still there with you, still making music with you. And one of the biggest songs on the Judd album was Nafirwa, which you did with him.
Written by him.
Give us the chorus, Mr. Andrew Atchan.
Nafirwa inena liesho kukalanga ifyaba kumutima chabakwati njiposela fyenshita chabakwati tapaba nefyonchita Nafirwa inena liesho kukalanga ifyaba kumutima chabakwati njiposela fyenshita chabakwati tapaba nefyonchita.
Amazing stuff. So was it easy? I'm sure it was very easy for you to get him in the studio at that time, because at that time when you did Chimwemwe, you were more famous than Exile. Of course, we never really knew him. Was he even in the video?
No,
he wasn't even in the video. So we didn't really know anything about him. Personally, I think the first time I ever heard him was when he featured on a Mondo Music production for JK, which was a song he wrote for him. What was it called again? Nkala kupembela. Yes. Kansanga pano pene, my dear. That's the first time I heard his voice. I was like, who is this? Who is this now?
Yeah.
So then when he did So Lucky and whatnot, everything, but before So Lucky, you existed.
Yes.
You know, and then I am thinking that in this period now, he's exile. Now he's an established brand. Yeah. Nothing changed? You were still...
Nothing changed.
Yeah?
Nothing changed.
So even when you called on him, it was, I'm coming through.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the coolest guy.
Nothing changed.
I think even today, even him,
yeah.
you can still come.
Still
Nice.
nothing changed.
Nothing has changed.
Even the Nexus of now, Nexus,
Yeah.
Tuweka, Shefi, and them, we still meet him at the studio there.
Still humble.
Yeah,
Still humble guy.
Still our brother and daughter.
Same vibe.
Same vibe.
Same vibe.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Nexus actually, because during COVID, around 2020 or maybe late 2019 to 2020, that period is when a lot of Zambians came to know about Nexus, and they were thinking, this new studio, this new record label, and then there were like 2 labels in Zambia. There's Kalandanya, Nexus.
Yeah.
These are people who won't know that at some point we used to have things like Mondo Music Corporation.
Exactly.
We used to have distribution companies like Supershine. We used to have promoters like Flexotainment and the Afri something that you talked about.
Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Africa.
Yeah, so there are so many people that won't know all these things about the studios that were there back then, whether we talk of, the days of sound check, we talk about, Litovia, Lilo Records, we can talk about Cypher, and all those things. But then people just, we box ourselves, and all we think about is, we think that music is, when we start listening to music is when music begins. We don't get to appreciate where the music is coming from. And so I think it's important that we can delve a little deeper into this conversation about Nexus. Maybe you can break it down and just tell us like how it was, like, or how it all started back then and then where it is today as Nexus. Because I know that you're still part of Nexus.
Yes. Like Andrew said, we met Mr. Nguluwe Kampembele. I think that was 2000, somewhere there.
Yeah, 2000, 2001.
Yeah, 2000 to 2001, when we did our Limba song. So at that same time, actually, that's when it was like really starting. We found there was Innocent Kalaluga there, TK, who else was there? Okay, Mainzo used to be found there. Crisis.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Crisis has always been in the picture everywhere. Whether you took Mondo, he was there.
Yes. So from that time, like you explained earlier, we did the compilation. From the compilation, there were a couple of albums. I think we were the ones that had albums there.
Yeah.
Because, of course, Zambezi Yeka Nasty D, it was part of, it was done at Nexus. Who else? But there were just quite a few. Alobusu, it was from the compilation album that song, Malisa, made a lot of,
Pura
Panyumba, yes. Then after some time, that's the period when... Sorry to say, when Supershine came, a lot changed. Because we had Mondo Music then, we had Nexus, we had Sounds, Mr. Kisanga, we had Movie TV. So it was a different system altogether. There's a certain way that things were being done. Then when Supershine came, it was just offering cash. Give me your master. Then I'll pay you cash. Then artists now will just take their master there, collect money. But at the end of the day, what happened was it brought about a lot of piracy, because they would maybe just get a CD, you find your songs are on the street.
Yeah.
But in our case, Mr. Tsanga and Sounds and all our promoters used to protect our music so much. So our music, you wouldn't like find it in the streets and all that. Unless maybe you just go in a shop, you buy. So when Supershine came, a lot of things
There was a
changed.
bit of disorganization in the industry. Let's just call it for what it is.
Even the value, I think that's
The value of music dropped.
And
Dropped.
also even the pricing started to go down.
It went down.
Because I remember like the CDs and the cassettes in Sounds Investments, the price was so good that you could literally know that artists are making money.
Exactly,
And then suddenly
From
there
50,
were,
from 50
kwacha,
dropped to 10, 5 kwacha.
about 15.
15 kwacha.
15 kwacha. Then for a cassette, one kwacha 50.
Yeah, then that is to get like a 1 kwacha out of, the value really.
Yeah,
went down.
everything got spoiled. And so the big brands like Nexus, Mondo Music, and what sounds.
now explains
They
laid back.
They laid back.
Yeah.
And most of the artists you find also became a bit lazy on the music. You find we stopped producing the albums per se. A lot of us stopped. That's when you find JK didn't release, or Crazy didn't release any album. Even Danny himself, he's doing a great thing, the shows and all that, but you find like albums, all of us would just like stop.
Yeah.
Then Exile survived because his passion would feature in different songs so you could hear him. But most of us old artists, we just kind of
stayed
stopped.
back, yeah.
Then after some time, when now we had Kalandanya and Nexus Music, at least now we just had now the likes of Yomaps, he came to Nexus there, Toya Kaira, Shefi, and then others like Mac2 and them, JK, Dandy Crazy, they went to Kalandanya
route, yeah.
That's when we just started, maybe we can just now get back and just push the music.
Now, this explains a lot. It actually explains, for me, I think finally you've given me like a clear picture of why record labels like Nexus and Mondo Music closed down, literally. Like it explains what really happened because, so the rumor back then, you remember like Kapiri, piracy.
Yes.
So those days, we would always wonder like, where do these tapes come from? Where do these CDs come from? Like, who is printing all these things?
Yeah.
And so it was rumored that there's a company in Tanzania
It's Supershine.
called Supershine. That was the rumor. I'm not saying there. I don't want anyone to sue me, but that was the rumor. They are the ones who were printing counterfeit Zambian music.
No, they are right. It's actually artists were the ones going there.
Okay.
Yeah, they would sign contracts with them. Public give them the master. They pay you. Yeah.
So allegedly it was reported that there's this pirata in Tanzania who makes all these Zambian songs that we find in Kapiri. Then you would hear of stories like someone maybe like MC Wabwino manhandling people who are selling pirated copies and all those things. And then when we just heard that, Supershine was now in Zambia.
Exactly.
The other rumor now was all these record labels that have closed down are the ones who invited Supershine. But then, then we just learned that, it's just business. Like they came to do business, but then there's a way that they did their business that was a bit frustrating for the industry.
Yeah.
Of course, it would make the music so popular because the music was so accessible.
Yes.
But there was so much lack of control in the industry such that at some point it started to feel like piracy was just normalized because you couldn't tell the difference between an authentic CD or cassette and a fake one.
Exactly.
So in the process, people now started buying pirated copies and whatnot. Because if we go back like to the days of Mondo, you look at, for example, how a CD was packaged.
Yeah.
There was that inlay card that would give you the details, to give me your real names, Andrew, to give me everything about you,
The producer,
who produced the music. Sometimes you would even give a shout out to your girlfriend there. Acknowledgements. Like Danny's first album was called Ndelani. He did the album I'm Loving, and if you look at the inlay there, he even says that, Tika, my love. I appreciate you. Appreciating his girlfriend back then, who's now his wife.
Yes.
So that packaging was so nice. And so right now, there are people who are doing music and they may think that the industry is organized, but they may not understand that there was a time when there was order. Yeah, because now we're in the streaming age, and we can now talk about that.
Yeah, and good man. And getting back to streaming, we didn't know like streaming. Like Andrew and Joe, they're mostly in charge and controlling the album and doing most of the administrative work for Crazy and all that. So there are some songs they couldn't put them probably on YouTube and what.
Yeah.
Because someone
I'd already uploaded. Yeah.
Without us knowing.
Yeah.
So alipanga omuntu mpya alidia alalijana nomba.
Tena link kula bank account yako, and then if you try to upload yourself, you might even receive a copyright strike that says, hey, that's someone else's work.
Sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, but we have an opportunity to fix that. And for me, one of the things I'm really passionate about is to be able to get the old Zambian music and put it on streaming platforms where the owners of the work should benefit, and it should transcend our time, whereby even your children should come and say, my father worked hard. He did a song called Chimwemwe. He did a song called Limba. He had an album called Mutima, an album called Jad, an album called Chimwemwe, an album called Goodnight. And we should benefit from that. And I think there's an opportunity because people really, really love old music. Even to this day, when you listen to the conversations among the people, they even ask questions like, why doesn't the music of today last? Why doesn't it stay as long as that music? Because that music, even if I listen to it today, I listen to Limba, I listen to Goodnight, I still want to listen to it. But today it's like if you produce a hit, even us as artists ourselves, it's like we are very deliberate about the songs that we create, because you're looking at a time when people have got short attention span. And so you just want to give them a hit of the moment, like easy come, easy go, and you care less about your legacy. Whereas for you guys, to this day on this show, people are always commenting, please bring back Crazy, bring back Crazy. Like there's that thirst for that. So maybe this is an opportunity for me to say big up for the good work that you have done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What plans do you have in terms of fixing that, in terms of like putting your music on the correct platforms, like all the music from yesteryears to date? Are you in the process? Are you doing
it? We've actually started. We have a YouTube channel now. We've distributed our music Spotify.
Nice.
Yeah. The process has already started.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So YouTube.
Yeah.
Then just to add on,
we have a Facebook page.
Yes. Technology. You even have a page now. Facebook never existed back then.
TikTok, Instagram. At least we are getting there.
Catching up.
Yeah. And the new project, we have a new album. Yeah, it's called Love Potion.
I'm happy. Ladies and gentlemen, Love Potion by Crazy out now. It's already out, right?
Yeah, it's been uploaded. So we just start now promoting it and pushing the project. But when you go to like the ones Andrew mentioned, you go to YouTube and all that, you're going to find it there.
This is like our first interview actually for the
album.
For the album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Love Potion.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember where you heard it first. B-Flow TV were Crazy. The ones that gave you Chimwemwe. They blessed you with Goodnight. They blessed you with Mutima. They blessed you with Jad and several other albums. They are back with an album called Love Potion. You better stream it right now on your favorite streaming platforms. If you love Deezer, go on Deezer. You'll find it. If you love Spotify, go on Spotify. Support Zambian music, because every time you do that, you are literally supporting the owners of the work and not any pirated stuff. So we're putting our house in order now, making sure. Yeah. So even when you're going to stream and you type the name Crazy, watch out for the YouTube channels and make sure that the actual Crazy channel is the one where you are streaming. Because even the views, you want to see the bigger part of the views appearing on the actual Crazy YouTube channel. That's something we need to do. I know that there's a big business side to you as well. And I know I've had interactions with Joe about business. I've also had interactions with Andrew about business. And Andrew, I know, has always been in business.
Yeah.
You know, like I've always known like at some point he's owning this business, he's doing this, he's doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like different businesses like that. Maybe we can also talk about that side of you. If you are comfortable to tell the public out there, I don't call him millionaire for nothing. It's because he does something sensible. So let's go with the real businessman of the group. How long have you been in business and what businesses have you done or what business are you currently doing?
I've been in business ever since we started by Crazy.
Yeah. I love that.
I've actually been the one negotiating for most of the deals.
The deals.
I would even tell Director, he was like, I'm going to get it. Pesa price. As
the passionate one.
So I would stop him most of the time. Yeah. So from that time, I've been in business. Then 2005, 2008, that's when I started doing, it's still part of art. I went into graphic designing, t-shirt printing, corporate branding, vehicle branding, and a bit of stationery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. So you've done that for this long, for more than 15 years?
Yes. I've been there.
Amazing stuff. Because I learned about it maybe like a few years ago when we were doing some business and then, but I didn't know that it comes from way, way back.
Yeah, way back.
Yeah. So any details, what do people need to, are you working together in the business?
Yeah, we're actually working together with Joe. Yeah.
Okay, what are the details with people? I know because out there, you know, your fans, some of them it would be an opportunity to meet you, but for some of them, again, to be an opportunity to support you because maybe, you know, sometimes we feel like we've betrayed certain people by maybe not giving them the much needed support because we didn't know how to support them. So for example, if someone went and bought a pirated copy, it's not because they wanted to buy a pirated copy, it's because they didn't know. All they want is because they love you, they just wanted your music. But maybe they didn't know that they were not supporting your actual music. So maybe this could be an opportunity for them to say, you know what? I want to support the business that they do. I'm now doing ABCD. I sit in this office. I've grown up on their music. And I have an opportunity to make a decision. I'd like to support their business. You can give us the details.
Yeah, our offices are actually at Kambendekera House, right there in Kamwala area, near Intercity. First floor, wing 29 to 32. They can actually find us there if they want to support us. And we would really appreciate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we going to mention the name of the company or we're scared of ZRA?
It's Gift Don.
Gift Don.
Everything is in...
It's Gift Don.
Spell it.
GIFDON.
Okay.
Gift Don.
Great stuff.
I was a part of the business though.
I'm coming to you now. I'm actually coming to you now, Darlington. What have you been up to?
My journey has been quite long, lengthy. I've done quite a lot of things. I don't know, but it has really helped me. It has shaped me quite a lot. I'm a jack of all trades, and I'm multi-skilled because of what I've been trying to pursue. So I haven't done just one thing. There was a time with Andrew, we did the same course like I mentioned earlier. We went to Unza there, School of Education, in that we did our course there. From there, it was transport and logistics and whatever not course. Then again, after some time, I worked a bit. I started doing again clinical medicine. Then after some time again, so literally I've worked in different
spaces.
In different companies. Parastatals, maybe ministries or so. Okay. I'm currently at the mines.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm currently in Kalumbia district there. But of course, my heart belongs here. So I just came some 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And mostly, even if I'm there, I'm a guy that calls all the time. Guys, how's the project going?
Wow.
How's the album?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, my heart is always like music.
Yeah.
I love music so much. These, what I've done, there are things that will just like help you to know a lot of things. Yeah, so that's all about me. And of course, when I come, first thing I do is to pass through the office. I check on the guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are literally a family. It's so nice to keep seeing you together, you know, because over the years, we have never ever heard of any rumors of you splitting up. And yet with everybody else, including some of the new guys where like they're working together, maybe they're a duo or they're like a trio, you hear rumors of, no, they wanted to separate, but then people brought them together. Of course, I'm not saying that you never had moments where you would maybe clash or brush against each other, but you've maintained a clean slate in a way that we've never heard such rumors, because I think your brotherhood itself outweighs your differences. And for me, that's amazing. What's your secret to like staying together like this and sticking together?
I think the first thing is that respect. You know, I need to respect Darlington. I have respect for Darlington. I have respect for Andrew. You know, that's the first step. You know, we can be brothers and what, but in Katapali Umuchinshi, I don't think ngatura kwesana sana. You know, you get my point. So I think that's for me. That's the best. And second is that we are open to. It's not like Darlington Ngara if he says, therefore so. You know, that's fine. You know what I mean? We have we call it democracy. Democracy. So
we work together
as a group, and we you know, if they vote, they say, I don't think Tachan Kalipe, because you know our goal is the same. You know what I mean? You know, and no one is above. You know, the brand Bakrezi.
Yes.
You know, Bakrezi is bigger than me. It's bigger than Darlington. It's bigger than Andrew.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And another thing, what I love about us as brothers, we know each other very well. We understand each other. We know the flaws. This guy's like this, that guy's like that. Of course, I'm too much of an introvert. I mean, as in me, not an introvert, but Andrew is. Me, I'm
extrovert.
I talk a lot more than the guys, of course.
So you balance each other out like that.
Yeah. Then kind of this energetic guy, even on stage, I'm all over, you know, that kind of thing. So they understand me to be that way.
Yes.
Then Andrew is on the cool side. Then Joe is also, you know.
Yeah. In between,
yes.
Yeah.
So we understand each other.
In between, as in Frank.
We understand each other. We understand
you
each
say
other.
it as it is.
Yes. And we tell each other off. Yeah. Mostly if the person that can err the most, maybe it can be me because of my character. But they love me, they groom me, they shape me.
Wow.
We shape each other.
It's amazing. So in short, you complement each other.
Yeah,
exactly.
And Andrew, you've always been the cool guy in the group.
Sometimes.
You've always been like the reserved one. Always, the conservative side.
That's just my character.
Yeah. But it's amazing to learn that, the one who seems to be like the quieter one is actually the negotiator. He's literally like the manager of the group. To make sure that the business side, the admin side actually works out.
I think it's easy for people to trust me.
Yeah.
So if you don't
True. You can misunderstand Darlington because maybe he's slightly louder than everybody else. But you'll be surprised to find that it's the honest one.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Inenga vandu reshafanga bati aya mukitoro sapato.
You are more smart.
Aya mukitoro sapato suit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Love Potion. What inspired this album? Who's on the album? Who's produced the album?
Wow. We have Jerry Fingers is on the album.
Yeah,
Produced.
He produced.
Producer of All Seasons.
Yeah. Big Busy.
Big Busy.
Skills. Is it
Big Banger.
Big Banger?
Like
Well,
balance.
Yes. Soldier.
Tishon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tishon is
Uptown
there.
Beats.
Yeah.
Amazing. So when did you start recording it, and how did Darlington manage, considering the distance and where he is?
Oh, but by then I was working in Lusaka. Within.
Yeah,
I was within.
Okay.
By then I was working within. So in most cases, when the guys knock off, then they say the studio time. So I would drive there. We meet. They drive to the studio. We go. We record. Most of the songs, imagine, we recorded at night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because of their
The
time.
busy schedules during the day.
Business schedules and work.
Okay.
Actually, Nexus gave us a platform to record the album. Yeah.
So we used to go to the Nexus studio.
Nexus, and it was easy for us to meet the new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get to collaborate with some of the new, apart from the producers, artists as well?
Yeah,
under
Neo.
Nexus?
Yeah, Neo.
Yeah, Neo.
Also, Neo is on the album, on the
Yes.
Love Potion album.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Neo,
Tisha.
Frank Rowe.
Rowe. And let me just say
Mike Lee.
Wow.
Yeah.
The whole list there is talented guys, crazy guys.
And
Peterson.
For old time's sake.
Kekero
produced some of the songs.
Kekero produced also Hamova.
Yes.
Yeah, and most of the songs, I don't know. This is the first album that I haven't written, because me mostly I'm moved with when I just listen to a sound and
you can create something
a bit.
from that.
Then when I close my eyes, I concentrate. A melody will come, I record. But for this one, not even a single song.
Yeah.
I haven't written anything.
So you give creative freedom to other people.
Yes. Just to give it a
That's very nice,
different feel.
That's wisdom.
Yeah,
right
not
there.
even a single song.
Yeah.
They were just writing for us to tell us, sing like this. But of course, they would scold me. Osaimba maningi.
Oh yeah, because
music
for some reason, and for me, I don't know whether this should be a good thing or a bad thing actually when people say that, because I've noticed that in Zambia, it's like you have to tone it down a bit for you to be accepted, because don't be too good. Don't be too talented. You know, there are people in this country who've done amazing music, but you're like, sorry to give this example. If I look at a person like Bob Marley,
Bob Marley.
he's got a beautiful voice, but I don't think that he has received the attention that he deserves for his talent, because apparently he's too good. You know? Maybe for you were lucky because you are in a group. And then maybe you do your thing, and then they're like, okay, he's done his part like that. But like if you were alone,
it was going to be
maybe they'll be like, you're too good.
I think Zambians, they love simple things. You know,
sing along, simple.
Yeah.
So if you bring out your skill too much, because there's one thing I've noticed, because I move a lot out of town. Certain songs that trend are those simple songs.
Yeah.
And music that is appreciated in Lusaka, at least good music, yes, they listen and they play it on radio. But when you go in the outskirts, there's that Ningaikambe Bwanjija music.
But
Can you
very
put him,
honest.
Yeah.
You know, like when, and I'm actually looking for them, they will be coming on this show. When DY2K came on the scene and they did Mutima wanga go nyamuka na business ofuna.
Yeah.
The song went viral,
I tell you.
but guess what? It even went beyond the borders of Zambia.
Yeah.
Like people accepted it, like, okay, this is interesting. But there's that simplicity to my repetitions in the way you are singing.
The way you're singing,
you know, like, well, that's what we've learned about Zambia. So
But I feel like PJ, another good rapper for me, international.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Manimbo Yenzo Chaya PJ or the ones that used to write for other artists, you know, they were big even outside there. So, and that was Dunka music.
Yeah.
And the writing also
Yes.
was also.
I'm glad you've done your research. You've done your research. Most of the songs that he wrote actually just made it. By the time we were hearing of a Zambian having even like 1 million or millions of views on YouTube, it was songs written by PJ for another person. Yeah. He wrote Sweetie for Mampi. He wrote Mueva Ilowerera for Mampi.
Yes.
He wrote songs for K-Figo. And all these songs were
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
So Ali Katira Pom guys. But the thing is that Rafael Johnson Kwamba one, you know. And
then another artist I appreciated who didn't really mind to just do bara music, come bara. Dave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dave was coming up very good.
Yeah.
He just sang the good music and it was being accepted.
Yeah.
Then one thing about this, getting back to us, we allowed people like Neo, Tishon and everybody to write for us, you know? And you can't just be creating music for, like you said, a song that just to make noise.
Easy come, easy
go. Now you need to look at how long the song will last. We're talking about now YouTube and streaming and whatnot. So it's not only for Zambia itself alone. So this music is going to be listened to by a lot of people. You never know where you can get the most streams or where a song can make sense. Because you put it out there.
I'm telling you.
So just create good music and just take it there.
There's an artist called Essie. I'm not sure if you've heard of him.
Yeah.
You've got a beautiful voice.
Yeah,
Too much.
So now, look at that guy. Here, people don't really know him in Zambia.
Yeah.
But one of his songs went viral on TikTok and it became big in Kenya and Uganda.
Wow.
And he made a lot of money from the streams in those countries. And to this day, whenever he releases new music, those are the countries that listen to his music, East Africans.
You see?
We have the same case with, what's the name of that rapper? There's a rapper who featured on a song by an American artist. What's his name? Oh my goodness. Someone remind me in the comment section. It will come. But his song went viral, the feature that he did, and then his Spotify account, the numbers spiked up to a point where now whenever he releases new music, he's guaranteed he's going to have numbers, and so he makes his money.
Wow.
Yeah. When I remember it, I will put it somewhere in the caption. That's
the way to go, I think. Because if you just follow what's trending or you just create music for just a few people, we shouldn't take that direction. We need to grow. Yeah, we need to grow and we need to improve our music and just take it up there. I love what's happening now. It's like there's good production, good sound and everything. It keeps on improving.
Even the videos.
The videos
they've really improved.
Yeah, and currently it's like it doesn't even matter who you shoot with. Everything is just like everyone is getting the correct cameras, the software.
Yeah. So,
and I think for some reason the younger generation now, the so-called Gen Z, they are very ambitious and they are very they're very smart in terms of investing in their craft, knowing things and whatnot, and also because they're moving with the times, they know how to utilize different tools. They're making some good quality stuff, and I think it's big up. It's a good balance. Yeah. So before we close, are there any specific songs that you think people should listen to on the Love Potion album, or would you like to give us a snippet of one of the songs?
It's a beautiful album. That album sounds okay. It's a nice album. I don't know. I love it so much. Maybe because other people wrote or something. I don't know. And there's one thing. I just want to say thanks to the guys. They really sound brilliant on the album.
Wow, who does that?
Thanks to you. When the business of coaching again.
The brotherhood is amazing. Just also having the humility and the ability to appreciate each other. Because when you've been together for so long, some people become a bit too, what's the word? Too familiar.
Yeah.
Where you don't even want to acknowledge the abilities of the next person, but like to hear him say, my brothers did a fantastic job. That's amazing.
I did coaching as an
I know this character. This is the type of person who doesn't want to take credit. The person who's giving him credit, he takes it back to him, and no, because of you.
So there are a lot of nice songs there. There's Tawakasange. There's Favor.
Yeah.
There's Okondedwa. We actually had to have a video for Okondedwa. There's a video.
It's on your YouTube channel.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's the song Wedding.
Yeah. Weekend.
Then there's a song Mike Lee wrote. Okay, I love that song, guys.
Mike Lee. I know. Mike Lee. Did he write it in Bemba or in Nyanja?
Inyanja.
Okay. Mike Lee.
As long as Nearly now you way, baby. As long as Nearly now you way. It doesn't matter as long as I got you.
That other one, the one he was doing bass. Wow, that's also beautiful.
It's a beautiful album.
Beautiful album. Then Mutima, the one just sang in Favor, Andrew, and the reggae one. It's balanced.
How does Mutima go?
Mutima. Why am I doing
MP3 back to Roding back.
Yeah, but what's your favorite song on the Love Potion album, Joe?
All the songs.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so you're being a father now.
Yes,
they're all my children.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, I've even become a number one fan of the album. It's a brilliant album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now that you've told me this, for me, my challenge, because I am a Zambian music historian, I have to go and listen to it tonight and tomorrow also take time to listen to it so that 20 years from now, I will be telling them about the Love Potion album from 2025.
Yeah.
Even the cover, I think, I love the cover. It's nice, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Terence, as we do the edit for this episode, make sure we show the cover also. People need to see that as well. And the track list as well. Yeah. Is there anything that you think we needed to talk about that we haven't touched on? Or have there been any parts of your career where you've been misunderstood and you'd like to give any clarity or to clear the air on? Or we've touched on pretty much everything that's necessary.
Pretty much everything. At least we have explained.
Yeah.
Even the time that we did lay back a bit, the reasons what led to that. And of course, I want to thank these legends. Let's hope one day they'll give them that trophy for the male band group and outstanding and just being there tight together.
That's what I would say.
Please don't make me emotional. For me, this topic, It's a very touchy topic for me as someone who's followed Zambian music from way back, because there are certain people I will look at, like Wa Crazy and TK.
Yes, and TK.
Do you think it's normal that to this day TK doesn't have an award to his name?
No, it's not.
It's not normal.
It's not
fair.
normal. And it's not fair.
It's not fair.
Yeah, there was a time I even had a conversation with him. I told him we needed just like a serious big bash celebrating him and whatnot, you know. He's really done quite a lot.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
So people are watching us. So when we say let's make it happen,
we can.
we will be held accountable. So let's do something to honor, you know, the legends,
Exactly.
you know, yourselves and several others who haven't really been given the much needed recognition, yet they are the ones that paved way for everybody that's singing today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm happy that you made it on Z FLOWback today. And I just want to appreciate you. I don't have the flowers, but I have the flowers in my heart to say thank you for the amazing work that you have done to contribute to the development of Zambian music. And thank you also for sticking together. You exemplify unity, and you are an example of what a family should be. Even when you're not biological brothers, but you're brothers, and you've taught us that people need to stick together in all seasons. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you for what you have achieved, for what you're doing today, and to just know that you're back in the studio to still bless your fans with new music, and also for the new listeners of Zambian music to also have an opportunity to listen to Wa Crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, before there was the third, there was Wa Crazy. A big hand.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you. So you gave me the assignment, and it's time for you to mark out of 100. How many marks are you giving me for bringing Wa Crazy? Did we deliver? Thank you. We're out.
Rolling. 3, 2, 1.
You asked the question, where is Wa Crazy? And as usual, I took the assignment and I went to look for Wa Crazy. I tried texting, calling, and I went on the streets to ask the people of Livala and everywhere else, have you seen Wa Crazy? Guess what? I found Wa Crazy, and they are seated right next to me. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Andrew, Joe, and Darlington, collectively known as Rock Crazy, and they're on FLOWback today. Let's go.